Tony Bomber Bellew against Oleksandr Usyk. KO or no? Is Tony Bellew going to have to stop the unstoppable Ukraine in a knockout fashion in November when their fight takes place for all four belts in the cruiserweight division? The first undisputed fight in UK history. Can the Bomber do it? Some people think that Oleksandr Usyk will be one step too far for him and that Tony Bellew is pushing it and he is daring to dream. But then he dared to dream against David Haye and beat him twice. Yes, the injury played a factor. And then in the second fight, David Haye didn't look great. But then Tony Bellew was making him work and making him not look great. Even David Haye said that. So you have to give him due credit for actually beating David Haye twice and stopping him twice. Vladimir Klitschko couldn't even do that. I know that David Haye was obviously a lot more mobile in the fight against Vladimir Klitschko, but still, Tony Bellew is a cruiserweight who moved up to heavyweight and knocked David Haye out, so fair play to him for that. But Oleksandr Usyk is a mastermind boxer. He moves so well, and his best attributes are his feet. The way he moves in and out of range, pops a shot, steps to the left, pops a shot, steps to the left. He is there to be hit though. He can be caught by shots, so that is obviously going to be Tony Bellew's best chance in the fight if he can catch him with a good shot and get a few combinations in there. I don't know, we haven't really seen Usyk get dropped or hurt too badly, so we don't know whether he can take a shot really well. He was taking the shots against Gassiev, but then he was on the back foot, he wasn't walking into any shots. Whereas Tony Bellew is very good at getting fighters to walk onto his shots and draw them in. He is an underrated inside fighter also. He throws shots that most people don't. He picks different shots that most people don't go for on the inside, and that catches fighters out. That's what led to the knockout against David Haye. If you watch on the third round, I think it was when David Haye started going, David Haye started trying to trade with him, and that was the beginning of the end because he got caught, and then he backed up to the ropes. Tony Bellew knew he was hurt, chased him, and then dropped him again that round, and then the end came in the fifth, obviously. But Tony Bellew is not fighting David Haye here. He is fighting a young, hungry, up-and-coming cruiserweight who is looking to beat Tony Bellew in great fashion, then move up to heavyweight and fight Anthony Joshua for the World Heavyweight Championships. So he is no joke. And yes, if Tony Bellew beats him, he's going to get people saying, oh, he was never really that good anyway. Let me tell you now, Oleksandr Usyk is an amazing boxer, an amazing fighter, and he should not be underestimated, taken lightly by any stretch of the imagination. He is the real deal, let me tell you that now. And when Tony Bellew gets in there, it will be the toughest fight of his career. If he can overcome it, then he said himself he will have to retire. He will come out of there a different man. This is going to be a very tough test for anyone. He would be a nightmare for Anthony Joshua. I mean, I know there's difference in size and all of these other things, different attributes, but still, he would move up to a heavyweight and be able to trouble Joshua with his speed and movement. And, I mean, he's fighting Tony Bellew, a lot smaller man. So Tony Bellew has his work cut out for him. Tony Bellew's size and reach is lesser to that of Oleksandr Usyk. Oleksandr Usyk has a reach advantage and a slight, very slight height advantage. But I don't think this will play a part in the fight at all, really. I just think that it's going to be a battle of who has the best game plan, to be honest. Tony Bellew can't really outbox him, but he can have a game plan in place that will be able to beat him or use all of Oleksandr Usyk's disadvantages to Tony Bellew's advantages. So that is the way he can beat him, is Oleksandr Usyk does a lot of escaping to the left. So Tony Bellew's going to have to be brave and stick in there and cut off the ring very well and not let Oleksandr Usyk have his way, moving in and out of range. So Tony Bellew is going to have to be very brave in this fight, and there's no one better placed for the job than the Bomber. What do you think? Can Tony Bellew do it? Can he become undisputed cruiserweight champ? Please let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Please also like, share and subscribe to the channel Crunch Boxing and Sport.